enforcement officials say 2 people were arrested. 1 person was hurt as Lieutenant Governor Micah Beckwith gave a speech at a town hall meeting in the Ohio Township Trustee's office.
Amanda Bennett of Newburgh is facing charges of battery against public safety officials and resisting law enforcement. Matthew Ike, also of Newburgh, is charged with 2 counts of disorderly conduct and 1 count of resisting law enforcement. Both of them have been bonded out of jail. Our Zariah Cole spoke with some of the people who were at last night's meeting. So, Zariah, what are they saying about what happened?
Well, Rob and Jamie, when the chaos broke out at the meeting, many people started recording. Now, while this gives us an idea of what happened, we don't know exactly how things escalated or who should have had the larger share of the blame. For now, both sides of the conflict are pointed at each other.
Back up, 25 feet, back up! Back up! Don't put your back up!
At the Ohio Township Trustee's office, tensions ran high during a speech by Indiana Lieutenant Governor Micah Beckwith. It ended with 2 arrests and 1 reported injury.
I mean, walking into that room, you could cut the tension with a knife.
Law enforcement officials say it began when Amanda Bennett in the audience began shouting profanities and refused to stop.
Well, she was already very noticeably upset. So when I saw her turn around and push the officer off of her as a knee-jerk reaction, that's when everything just suddenly escalated.
They say after refusing their request to leave, deputies began to escort her out, at which point they say she pushed one of the officers. They say Matthew Ike tried to intervene and was also arrested.
Hey, back up!
In addition to the arrest, another woman at the speech reportedly had an injury and was taken to the hospital. No word yet on her condition or the severity of what happened. Kitty Taylor, who was at the meeting, says there was a tense atmosphere building before the arrest.
I've been to a lot of town committee hearings and a lot of council hearings, and the setup was just not safe. And the second that all happened, everyone crowded her even more, so people were going to get hurt. It was just a matter of when.
In the aftermath, Lieutenant Governor Beckwith addressed the events in a Facebook post, saying while he appreciated the lively debate, there were, quote, individuals with less than good intentions, end quote, who engaged in, quote, uncivil conduct against each other and law enforcement, end quote. Taylor says the lieutenant governor was egging the situation on.
For him not to sit down and try to de-escalate it, especially because as a politician, as a person who works with their constituents, you have to know how to do that, to be able to have a conversation, and him refusing it instead of and feeding into it was really distressing.
Now, the Warwick County Sheriff's Office issued a statement saying they're still investigating, and deputies also say more arrests could follow. We also reached out to the Lieutenant Governor's office, and they didn't have time to comment today.